Hi guys, it's Austin here, and I'm going to show you how to set yourself up to use these CETRAINERs, the .CETRAINER files. And the program that uses them and that these files are created on is called Cheat Engine. Now, apparently it doesn't work on Mac, as you can see here. So if you have a Mac, you might as well just stop trying to hack, because most hackers do not like Mac, so they will never use Mac or set their things up for Mac. And so this is right from the guy who created the program, and I think his name is Darkbyte. So if you have a Mac, you might as well just stop watching, because unless you have a Windows PC, then you might as well, then you could install it on but that's it. Anyways, let's get on with it. So obviously you'll need two things. You'll need Cheat Engine, but not the newer one, because the newer one has issues. This one here, the 6.5, has issues running all the hacks for some various reason. I believe it's because they have they did a lot of bug fixing, and these hacks tend to use the bugs. I don't really know though. I'm not a coder, so I don't really know. Anyways, you're gonna want to get this one here, 6.4. Download it, the installer, install it, and then on to the next part. I would recommend pausing the video to do that, but you'd essentially just download it, install it, and you'd get something like this here. These, when you look it up. Then you'd obviously want to run this one here. But what the trick is that here's how you would start the program and install it. Okay, so you're gonna want to find yourself a CETRAINER file, and let's use this guy's file here, which I've already downloaded. So you'd find it, you'd click on it, or like a very CETRAINER. It would look, the ending would look like this. That's a CETRAINER file. A CETRAINER file, which is essentially a cheat engine trainer file. You want to get something like this, you download it, and then you get something like, and then what you do is, once you install a game, right, or once you have done two things, once you've installed Cheat Engine and downloaded the hack, you then go and open Battle Pirates here. You find the program, you open it with Cheat Engine, because you've got Cheat Engine installed, so it'll open with Cheat Engine, and this comes up. Right, now you're going to want to essentially see how I'm using Chrome here. You'd select the browser you're using from the list. Let it scan its processes, find it. Obviously it could be a little slower for yours because mine's a much faster computer. Oh my god, don't you dare start this. Hold on, I forgot I have, oh no, maybe it'll work, I don't know. Because if I have two separate cheat engines installed, cheat engine 6.5 and 6.4, so it might have opened in 6.5. If not, I'll just switch. You want to make sure that you open it to 6.4, not 6.5. I'll show you how to do that if you have both in a second. Now what you do is then you'd refresh your Battle Pirates, and as soon as the skull comes up, right now, hit enable all. It worked, and that means it worked. Okay. Now we just wait for the game to load, and I will prove to you that it works. So let's go with visible subs first. Okay. Actually, I'll show you the coin part first. That's probably the one you all most want to see. And yes, this is my base. I'll remove the ATR transformer, build instantly. It's gone now. Equip the our transformer, wherever the heck it is. There it is. Build instantly. Ta-da! And now for proof that the uranium hack works. It works. Let's find something here that I can advance. Let's go with this here. Obviously, if you hit that, it's not going to work because it's pinging the server. So to do the retrofits, what you have to do is you essentially have to start research and speed it up yourself and use the instance. And as you see, it didn't drop my uranium at all. So that's the proof there, and I'll show you the visible subs as well, just so you know. Let me find my buddy's my subs here. Actually, I'll show you our arch enemies who always have subs hanging around outside. But as you can see, Phantom Nighthawk, Phantom Tiger Shark, you cannot attack them. You can click on them, and you click attack, but it doesn't do anything. And I'm trying to find a ghost crawler here. I know there's a bunch around here somewhere. But as you can see the visible subs, so you know people are there and whatnot. And watch out, because it gets kind of scary how many subs are out sitting outside until you until you get used to looking at it, and then you kind of assume there's always those subs out there even if you don't see them. Anyways, and just so you know, I'll show you the map speed here, the map speed hack. It can be a little bit freaky, and you gotta watch who you use it near, because it'll show that the speed on ours as well as on other people. Other people will see your fleets move this fast. Let's get my Tritons out. Which my Tritons have a map speed of like. My Tritons have a map speed of 90 miles an hour, which isn't very fast. And so the max map speed does this. My Tritons are there, and now I'll go to say let's go just randomly. Can myself to 205. So this would be about a 10-minute, or actually this would be probably about a 2-hour ride for my Tritons. Now watch what happens when I right click. Gotta watch who you use this near. It's already there. So you gotta watch who you use that against, because they will see, people can see that happening. Anyways, that should clear up how to use it. How to use these CETRAINER hacks, but keep in mind you have to enable them when the game is loading, and you have to when you refresh the game. When you refresh, right, the hacks won't work. Right now they won't work anymore. So what I usually do is say the game's already loaded, and I'll let it load here. So now, as you can probably see, I'll show you. The hacks will not work at all. Right, I'll show you here. The hacks will not work at all. See? So, now, with what I usually do, and I find it's the fastest way to do it, is I'll go reset all right now. Even if the hacks are enabled, I'll just hit reset all, and then I'll refresh. And then hit enable all. Instead of just hitting reset all and enable all and being crushed for time. That's my way of doing it. And now the hacks will be enabled again. So that's the goal. Is you have to enable them all, reset them all, and enable them all again every time you refresh. And you have to load the hacks when the game, or when the game is loading. When the skull shows up, you have to start loading them. Other than that, there isn't much you can do. That's essentially how you have to do it. If a hack doesn't work, and if a specific hack doesn't work for some reason, don't talk to me or don't ask everyone else. Ask the person who made the hack or who posted the hack to know about, or ask the person who made the hack or who posted the hack to help you with the problem, because it's technically, if you post a hack, it's your job to help those who have problems with it. That's the way that's the way I'm gonna rule this place, that if you post something, you gotta deal with the people who have questions about it. So, that being said, that's how you hack and use these CETRAINERs. Yes, sure, the CETRAINERs, some of them, some antiviruses will pick up CETRAINERs. I have Norton turned off, I don't know, mainly because Norton's an irritation. Yes, sure, the CETRAINERs will be picked up by antivirus a lot of times, and most of the CETRAINERs aren't virus related, but if someone finds that they get a virus from a specific CETRAINER, or they find a specific file, let me know, and the person who created or posted that will get, they will get 2 warnings and then a banning from the group. That's just, anyways, that being said, that's how you hack it, with how you use the CETRAINER files, and if you're on Mac, you're screwed. Anyways, that is essentially how you do it, and if you have any more questions, just ask me personally about how to set it up, and I will try and clarify as best I can for you. And and that's another thing, if you've asked a question, before you ask a question, scroll up on the comments to see if I've already answered it. And then if you have the same problem, then ask me again, ask me in person. Anyways, that shall be it. Thank you.